Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. Obviously my stomach looks huge. Well, because it is huge. But it looks even bigger at the moment because of the way I've got my camera. So I'm just letting you know. Not that I really give a shit. If I really gave a shit, I'd have moved the camera. But the point of my video today, it's been another one of those days, so beware. Now, having an invisible illness, people are generally just, snap out of it. Because when I'm in one of these moods, I'm like, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do the other, I can't do this, and it just goes round and round and round. But it's like that because I know what I can do and I know what I can't do. Yeah, there's quite a bit that I can do, and I'm I'm happy quite a lot of the time, so that's fabulous. Or did jazz hands. But when I know what I can't do, and I'm not going to put myself in even more pain by doing it. So if I say to somebody, no, I'm really sorry, I can't come out with you to such and such place. I want to come. I know for a fact I'd want to come. But I know I can't come because of a reason. And nobody ever lets me get to the because. They'll just say, oh, come on, if you try really hard and get really fucking patronising, they won't wait for me to say, yeah, but if I do that, then it's going to stop my head working and I will be really ill. They won't allow me to say this. Oh, yeah, but it might not happen. No, I know it will. It's not being defeatist. It's not being negative. It's just knowing how your illness works and living with it for such a long time. I know how my body works. Now, the other thing that's really fucking me off at the minute is, obviously I'm here on my own quite a lot of the time, and quite a lot of the time I'm fine. I will keep myself occupied and motivated and positive and everything, which is all fine. But there's some of the time when actually I'll let reality hit, and I think actually no, my life is pretty shit at the moment. People don't like to hear it, do they? Oh my God, they run a mile. They just don't want to know. And that's really nasty. I think that's really nasty. I've got one, I think she has actually taken over as my best friend now, because we do speak every day. And she puts herself out. She does put herself out. She's got a family of her own. She's got 2 kids and a little boy grandson. She's married. She's got animals. She's got very similar illnesses to me, so she gets it, so she's not judgmental or anything, but everybody else just doesn't understand, and it's so irritating. And then on top of that, it's like I obviously want to have a relationship with somebody. I'm only 40 something, and I feel it's my right to, but then who's going to want to go out with somebody? And you're all going to think I'm going to say this fat, but that's not the issue I have, because I know for a fact there are a lot of people out there that do like big women, so that's not an issue. It's not an issue for me, but it's the fact that I can't fucking walk anywhere. I can't just go out for a walk because it's physically painful, and my head goes. I'll just go giddy. And it doesn't work. So so who's going to want to go out with somebody that can't walk? Because it's not as easy. If you think about it, everything requires walking. Everything. And it's weird. I can obviously walk a tiny way, not very far at all. But after just sitting here now, my whole body is screaming at me. It's just so painful. And I won't take painkillers or anything at the moment. And I don't, because I love walking. I used to love walking the dogs. I used to take the dogs for agility and stuff. I used to love it. And now I just can't walk anywhere. I used to be all right holding something, so I didn't go giddy. But now I can't even do that very much. Everything just screams. It's like, it's so painful. So, who's going to want to go out with somebody like that? So I'm sort of not making myself reclusive, but I'm going back on everything. I'm not, you know, people had asked me out for a date and stuff, and I would have gone or invited them round here. But even now, even inviting them round here, when I walk through to make a coffee, it's really difficult. And so, like, it looks as if it's my weight causing the issue, which again isn't a problem, but I know it's not my weight causing the issue, it's my head. And then so who's going to want to take on somebody that's got quite a lot of medical issues? Which then leads me down the street of, well, I don't want to be on my own for the rest of my life. The kids are out with their father at the moment. I'll try not to spit because he's being a cunt at the moment. Excuse me, I'll never use that word. Sorry, I do apologise for that word because I hate that word, but he is really being horrible at the minute. And that's really upsetting. And he's taken them to go and see a film that I'm desperate to go and see, which isn't, you know, it's not his fault. Although I know for a fact that he doesn't like that sort of genre of film, and he's only doing it to wind me up, and he's worked. But it's just so irritating. So I'm trying to think of ways to get through it and help myself. And I'm like, well, I could possibly put on a local site on Facebook about anybody in the area that's got the same sort of issues that I have, but I know there isn't any because I've already done it. And then, you know, go and join a local group or something. But then I know that I need to get away quickly. And if I can't get away quickly enough, I'm going to freak. And people don't want me freaking. So it's really difficult. It's in a vicious circle. And I ask for help, and there isn't the help out there. And people don't know what to do for help. So instead of doing the right thing, they go away and leave me. And I hate it. Dave doesn't know, do you, my Dave? Come here. You're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He loves his mummy. He's such a good boy. He's still there. Oh, he just walked off. Right, yes. Oh, I better leave it that way because it'll go funny. Right, I'm going to leave it at that because 8 minutes is long enough for me to be waffling on it, yeah. But I just thought I'd be letting you know what's happening today. I haven't actually been awake for that long. I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll go back to sleep again. So did Dave. Didn't you, Dave? So, that's it. That's today. I shall speak to you later. If you can have any thoughts about what I can do, tell me, for God's sake. Thank you. Over and out.